Sports College Football. Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handed off for a draw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a...
That deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying... It's blocked. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, you can see why this defense is so good. Their coverage is just so tight. You're trying to throw the football short of the line to gain and then rely on yards after the catch, but there's nowhere to go. Even if this ball was completed,
wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. This is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert, but they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. It's a draw play. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns. They can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's the handoff.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing...
And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble, move the other direction.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They call the draw play here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaks into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Indiana. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Ball handed off. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football. Offense on the field to take over. A draw to the back.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Hoosiers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Hoover. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, I understand the aggressive call. Remember, they're not getting the ball to begin the second half, to begin the third quarter, and so they're trying to be aggressive, put a score on the board, and cut into this big lead. But now, man, this defense better bow up. If they go out there and give up a score and kick the ball away to begin the third quarter, this could get out of control.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Hoover looking for the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Yeah, Chris, that's a big play by this secondary on 3rd down to create the tight window and then contact right when that ball arrives. That is tremendous timing. You don't want to arrive early, obviously. That's perfect.
The Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play.
He's in the clear. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.